Everything you are seeing on the screen is controlled by my hand. I am not using the keyboard and mouse. This is a real-time gesture control system running inside a web browser. You do not need any installation. Welcome to the N2L AI. I am Haris. Here we build things that feels like a future. How can you use this? Okay, so if you want to drag the object, then you simply have to make the punch so it will drag the object. And now if you want to rotate the object, then you simply have to open your hand and you can move your hand so it will rotate the object. Now if you want zoom in and zoom out, then you can use this pinch method so you can zoom in and zoom out, but this will only work if your other three fingers are closed. If these three fingers are open, then this zoom is not working, as you can see here. Okay, so now if I close these three fingers and now I am opening, as you can see, this is zoom in and this is zoom out. Okay, and now if you want to rotate this object on the horizontal axis, then you simply have to show two fingers. As you can see, this object is spinning on the horizontal axis. Now if you want to spin the object on the vertical axis, then you simply have to show three fingers. As you can see here, how can you upload your image in this engine? So as you can see, this button here, show controls, you simply have to press this button, and on the load images, you simply have to press load images and you can use any image you want. So as you can see, this is my logo and I am rotating the logo right now. I also have the option for adding the depth in the image. If you press this option, then it will add the depth in your image. And you can also convert into the holographic mode. For that, as you can see this option, you can only press this option, so it will convert into the holographic method. You can also change the holographic color. First color is blue, second is green. You can also turn it into the red and also in the purple. And if you want to increase or decrease the opacity, then it is also possible. So by doing this, you can also adjust your opacity. If you move to the left side, then it will decrease the opacity, and if you move to the right side, then it will increase the opacity. And this is not limited with just images. You can also load your 3D models in it, which you are using in the Blender or in the Cinema 4D. For that, you simply have to press this load 3D model button, and here you can upload your model and make sure your model is in the GLB format. So simply you have to press this button and open this. Now as you can see, the car model is open. If you want zoom in, and this is for horizontal spin, this is vertical spin. Okay, so now let's turn into this fully Iron Man style. Okay, so for that we simply have to turn on the holographic mode and we have to decrease the opacity for better viewing angle. This is like how can you use this engine. Everything responds instantly to my hands. So how does this work? First, the camera watches my hand. It tracks finger position in real time. Second, these positions are converted into simple actions like move, rotation, zoom, spin. Third, a 3D engine applies those actions into the visuals. That's it. This is how easy it is. This is a new way to interact with the technology. No buttons, no controls, just natural hand movements. I have made a live version of this project. You can try it yourself using the link in the description. This is Haris-ai. We do not just talk, we build. Bye bye.